Oh,
Hello.
the fear for me is that although we've only got very few people watching this, putting my deck building and my thought process on the internet, just getting completely slated for it.
Oh, no, that's going to happen for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Um, should we roll a dice?
I mean, obviously, one of us is going to lose, so that person is clearly not an expert on how to build decks.
Clearly not.
Uh,
17.
14.
17.
Your choice.
I will play because that's what you do. You play. We're here to play Magic.
So you're not playing mono blue control. Got it.
Definitely not play mono blue control. No, I'm not a monster.
I mean, if the packs had made you one, though.
Well, if the packs have pulled me in that direction,
Yeah.
then we don't. Remind me, free mulligans? It's not free mulligan, is it?
No, competitive
No.
mulligan.
This is not a terrible opening hand.
Mine, however, is. So I'm going to take my mulligan. I'm on the draw, so hopefully.
So I'm so used to playing Commander at the minute that I'm just going to remind myself you don't draw on your first turn.
Yeah. All right. How far down should I cut?
Stop.
There. Okay. All right.
Just take the bottom card and put it on top.
Nice. All right. So still 7 cards, but I will choose one for the bottom. Hopefully, if I can have something vaguely playable. Sure. I will keep this, and I will put this. Wait. This, yes, on the bottom. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, well, I shall lead off with Forest and say go.
All right, I will draw. You didn't draw on your turn, Commander player, did you?
I didn't draw my turn, no, definitely didn't.
Okay. All right, I've drawn. I will mirror you.
Okay. Oh, both in green. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You done?
Yeah,
Cool.
it
I shall
was a full
draw.
mirror, complete mirror.
A full mirror. I'll play an island,
Huh.
and then I will pass.
So you are playing control. All right, I will draw.
Yeah. A smattering of blue.
I'm playing a plains. Going to tap it for white and one more for Griffin Error.
Mm-hmm.
Enchantment, at the beginning of my end step, if I gained 3 or more life this turn, I create a 2/2 Griffin with flying.
Nice.
And that will be my end step.
Okay. I shall draw then. Ooh, interesting. Play Forest.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play 2, and I'll play Joel Rael, Muon Vuli Recluse.
Oh, remind me of what terrible things that does.
It's a legendary creature, human druid. It's a 1/2. Whenever I draw my second card each turn, I create a 2/2 green cat creature token. And then for 4 green green until end of turn, creatures I control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in my hand.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yep, that was probably the best pick of the bunch.
Okay, I have untapped and drawn. I'm going to go with white and one more for Revitalize, which
Oh,
is
really?
gain 3 life, draw a card.
Okay, yeah.
So let me get another dice. 3 life. I will draw a card. I will move to my instep and make a Griffin.
Lovely. Lovely stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh yeah, he flies, just for the record. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So there's my Griffin token. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good, very good.
Go ahead, sir.
All right. I shall untap. I shall draw. Okay. The cards are not being kind.
Well, you may notice I didn't hit a third turn land drop.
Mm-hmm. I shall pass.
Okay. I will untap and draw.
The long drawn out games have sealed. How I've missed thee.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna go with what is that creature's power and toughness?
It's a 1/2.
It's a 1/2.
Two. Yeah.
Okay. I will go to combat and attack you with a Griffin in the air. 2/2.
I will take the 2 down to 18.
And then I will go with green and 1 in my second main for Quiron Dryad.
Okay.
It's a 1/1 that whenever I cast a spell that's white, blue, black, or red, aka not green, I put a counter, +1/+1 counter on Quiron Dryad.
Lovely.
And that's it.
Okay. I will draw. Wow. Wow. I shall pass.
How many cards do you have in hand, sir?
7.
Well done. I untap and I draw, and then dun dun dun, it's an island.
Oh my goodness.
I have a third color. I will go with white for Anointed Chorister. It's a 1/1 human cleric with lifelink that I can pay 4 plus a white to give it +3/+3 until end of turn. It's a 1/1 normally.
Mm-hmm.
But that will trigger the Quiron Dryad.
Mm-hmm.
There's a +1/+1 counter on it. Then I will go to combat.
Yeah.
And I will attack you for 2 in the air and 2 on the ground.
Sure. I will block.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 on the ground.
And then the combat trick.
Yeah, before damage, I will Ranger's Guile, give it +1/+1 and hexproof till end of turn.
Yes, nice. I will lose my thing, but you take 2.
I do take 2 down to 16.
And then I will pass to you.
In your end step, I'm going to tap 2 and unsubstantiate to return the Griffinary back to your hand.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah, the actual thing that makes them.
Okay, well, fine.
All right then. Then I'm going to untap. Then I'm going to draw. That's better.
Disagree.
I am then going to... How big's your chorister?
1/1.
Yeah, I'm not going to be baited into that right now. I'll tap for Tome Anima.
Uh-huh.
3/3 spirit, can't be blocked as long as I've drawn 2 or more cards this turn.
I see a thing you're trying to do.
Yeah, there's some thought gone into this, I'll be honest. It's quite surprising.
Am I untapping?
You are untapping.
And some drawing. I will play an island for turn. I will think about my choices. I think the best thing to do is this thing, so I'm going to do that. It's going to be attack you for 2 in the air.
I will reluctantly take the 2 in the air.
And then second main, I'm going to pay 4 for a Solemn Simulacrum.
Lovely.
On the ETB, I will be getting a basic put on the battlefield tapped. It's going to be this Plains. And then I will pass to you doing some shuffling.
Cool. I shall untap. I shall draw.
Any preferences on cutting?
Just take the bottom card and put it on the top. There you go. Right. Well, I too am thinking about my choices, particularly my poor life ones at this current juncture. I will. Really want you to talk. Yeah, why not? I'll do this. I'm not going to live much longer, I think. I'm going to cast Frost Breath, tap up to 2 target creatures. So I'll tap down your Chorister and Solemn Simulacrum. And they won't untap in your next untap step.
Okay.
I will then go to combat and attack you for 4.
All right. I will go from 23 to 19.
I mean, rude. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap some lands and a Griffin token. And then I will draw. Ooh. Yeah, that's probably the way to play this. I will go to combat and go for 2 in the air.
No blocks, down to 12.
And second main, I'm going to pay 5 to secure the scene. I'm going to exile target non-land permanent. Its controller makes a 1/1 white soldier creature token. It's going to be your legendary green thing.
That makes me sad.
Well, I didn't want it to make you cats, so I'd rather it make you sad than make you cats.
This is true.
It did make you a 1/1.
There's my 1/1. I do have the proper token somewhere, but I'm not going hunting for it.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Wonderful. That has somewhat scuppered everything.
Excellent.
Perhaps not. I will go to combat and hit you for 4.
I have no blockers. I will go to 15.
Cool. I will then tap 5 for Gnarled Sage.
Uh-oh.
4 with Reach.
Yep. Reach.
Yes. As long as I've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, it gets +0/+2 and has Vigilance. Somewhat irrelevant, since apparently all of the card draw that I put into the deck is somewhere probably about there.
Good cut.
Yeah. Stunning. Over to you.
Okay, I will untap everything this time. And draw. I would like to go to combat. I'm going to attack with the Solemn Simulacrum.
I mean, yeah, it's a 2/2. I'll block it with the 4/4.
Okay, in response to blocks,
Mm.
I'm going to go with a blue and a white to flash in Niambi, the Esteemed Speaker.
Oh,
It's a 2/1 with flash. That when it
yeah.
enters the battlefield, you may return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, you gain life equal to that creature's converted mana cost.
Oh.
And it has 1 white, blue, tap, discard a legendary card to draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I will bounce the Solemn before damage has occurred. It was a 4, so I will gain 4 life. It's 4 CMC. Back to 19.
And get another sad robot trigger on ATB. Lovely.
That's right. Synergy.
Oh my god! It's like you've thought about this.
Second main, I'm going to pay 2 for the Griffinary again.
Yep.
And then I will move to my instep and make a second Griffin because I've gained 3 or more life. Griffins.
White. Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw. Oh, how delightful. Yeah, let's do that. I will pay 4 for my own sad robot.
Excellent.
Search for a basic, search for an island, don't play tapped.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle my library, which I think is the more important thing about this.
I saw a pile shuffle earlier.
Yeah, I did pile shuffle, but clearly I pile shuffled poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like me to cut this? Please indicate on the.
I'd like you to leave the bottom 10%, so cut 90%. So that's like 4 cards. I guess that's a better thing to do in Commander.
Okay, 4 on. Okay. Right.
The obnoxious continue.
And then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass, I think.
Okay, I will untap and draw. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Probably. Yeah. All right, I'm going to pay 5 to once again secure the scene.
Okay.
I'd like to exile your tree.
Tree Folk Druid.
Yep, giving you another white soldier token. 1/1.
There you go.
And then I would like to go to combat and send 2 2/2s flyers at you.
Down to 8.
And that's it.
Okay. Just like every other pre-release.
It's only game 1.
Just like every other pre-release.
Another thing.
Garrick's great. Garrick's Gorehorn.
7/3?
7/3.
Okay.
I mean, it's irrelevant. I've still got nothing to do with your flipping flyers.
Whee.
Yeah, I'll pass. I'll keep some things up for stuff.
Hey, I will do some untapping. Then I will do some drawing. Sorry, I'll try to keep a better audio poker face than laugh with joy when I draw a card.
The only way that would have been worse if you got. Ooh.
I mean, I could.
You always should.
I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Send the 4 in the air at you.
Yeah, down to 4.
And then I will go second main, 2 white and 3 more for an Avon Gaggle Master. It's a 4/3 flying. That's the name, Avon Gaggle Master.
Yeah.
Great name. As noted as the plural of a gaggle of geese.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Flying 4/3. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 2 life for each creature I control with flying.
So game 2 then.
2 for each.
Yes.
So 2, 4, 6.
No, I said game. So game 2 then, not game 2.
Oh, game 2. Yes, right. So that'll put me back to 25, and I will go to my instep and make another griffin.
I think I just die here.
I mean, you can always fall on your sword, but you know the rule is better end it. You never know what'll happen.
Exactly. Okay.
Draw that core 21 Cyclonic Rift.
Oh yeah, that one, that much vaulted 20 quarter and cyclonic rift. Oh, okay, it is lands. How big's the Avon Gaggle Master?
It's a 4/3.
I can deal with one of your flyers, and I'm on 4 life, and you've got a 4/3 flyer and 2 2/2 flyers.
3 2/2 flyers.
3 2. Sorry. Then yes, in response, I think yes, I die to your flyers.
Fair.
Rather than play what's in my hand for no,
Yeah.
needlessly.
Always worth seeing the draw though, just because.
Yes.
All right. Good game.
Yes.
That worked out better than I hoped it would.
Yeah, no, it seems solid with the life game.
Yeah, I mean making griffins is helpful.
Yeah, it was weird because I was reading some articles yesterday and last week, sort of views on limited, and lots of people didn't really rate Griffin Airy particularly very highly for sort of limited at all.
You've got to have a decent amount of life gain, I think, in the deck.
Yeah.
But obviously, I had enough to get it to work 3 times.
You did indeed have enough to get it to work 3 times. I like the fact we both played the sad robot. That's funny.
Indeed. Making it feel a little more like a Commander game.
Yeah, quite. I
do.
How
would you like to cut, sir? Or did I wait? Yep, no, we're good. Okay. How would you like to cut?
Just go straight down the middle.
Okay.
And for you?
2/3 down.
Yeah.
And are you liking to go first or second for this second game?
I will go first, please.
Fadook. I'm going to make a smiley face first. And then I will draw the cards.
Okay.
Oh man, those are 7 great cards. None of them are lands.
Oh.
One of them was the Griffin Airy.
That's terrible. I'm just gonna preemptively have a couple of jelly beans of defeat for that first game.
Consolation.
Sorry, jelly beans of consolation. And look, I'm getting my fried egg.
Oh, lovely.
And my strawberry brain of consolation ready for this game.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
Yeah, exactly that.
Please tell me how to cut that.
I would say 1/3 down.
Okay. Oop, that's not supposed to do that. All right. 7 more cards. Okay, we have some cards and some lands, so I will choose one to put on the bottom. It looks like it probably will be that one.
Okay.
Begin.
Cool. I'll play Forest.
Oh, turn 1.
I'll play Portcullis Vine. 0/3 defender, 2, and I can pay 2 and tap it to sacrifice a creature defender to draw a card.
Okay, turn 2, draw a card. I like it. All right, I will draw. I will play an island for turn, and I will be threatening you with that blue mana and leaving it up. Bastard.
Countering my turn 2 plays. There we go. Cool. I will untap, draw. I will play an island, and I will pass.
Okay, I will draw. I will be playing a Plains.
Yarp.
I will go with blue and 1 for Vodalian Arcanist, 1/3 Merfolk Wizard. It has tap to add a colorless mana, but spend this mana only on instant and sorcery spells. Thus ends my turn.
Okay, I shall draw. Excellent. I shall play an island. I shall tap 3 for the Fiercest of Empaths.
Uh-oh.
Enters the battlefield, search my library for a creature card with converted cost mana 6 or greater, reveal it, put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library.
Mm-hmm.
I'll decide, or maybe.
And what are its stats?
It's just a 1/1.
All right.
But it nicely helps me tutor for the Dreadmaw.
Oh, God. Nice.
One does not simply pull a Colossal Dreadmaw in sealed and not play it. I'm sorry.
Indeed.
Where would you like me to cut this?
We'll make it a perfect half this time.
Okay. Yeah. Here's damn it. Thank you very much. Over to you.
Okay. I will do some untapping and then some drawing. We're going to go with an island and a pass.
Okay. I'll do some untapping. I'll draw. Play a Forest.
Mm-hmm.
How big's your Arcanist?
1/3.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous. I will pass also.
I mean, it's not that ridiculous, but
it is when you're attacking him with a 1/1.
I have drawn. I will play a Plains, and once again, I shall pass.
Wow. Okay. This is like a proper game of pre-release.
Mm-hmm.
I shall draw. I shall play an island. I shall tap 4. Tome Anima, which is the unblockable spirit if I've drawn more than 2 cards, or 2 cards or more. And then I shall pass.
It is a 3/3. Okay. I will then draw. I will be playing Plains. And yeah, gotta get something out here. 5 for the Aven Gagglemaster.
Interesting.
Which will have me gain 2 life because it itself has flying.
This is correct.
And that's all I got. You're up.
Okay. Untap. I shall draw. I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to capture Sphere, your Aven Gaggle Master.
Tap it?
Tap it, and it doesn't untap during your untap step.
Sure.
So it's super tapped.
Super tapped.
And then I shall go to combat. Swing in for 3 with Tome Anima.
I will not block. Go to 19.
Okay. And then I shall pass.
I will untap. And not this guy.
He never untaps again until you get rid of the enchantment.
Yes, indeed. I will go with a Thornwood Falls as my land for turn. It enters tapped and gains me 1 life.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Forest for turn. Tap 4 for the sad robot.
Yes.
And search for a basic, which will be a forest. Put it into play tapped. And how would you like me to cut that?
Top card.
Top card. Brilliant. The Q cut. I love it. Cool. I will then move to combat with the Tome Anima for 3.
I'm not going to block.
Okay.
Go to 17.
Good. And I'll pass.
Okay. I'll untap just the land, and I will draw. I will play a forest for turn. And I will go with green, and 4 more.
Wow.
For a Colossal Dreadmaw! One does not simply open a Colossal Dreadmaw and pre-release and not play it.
Yeah, for the 3 people watching this video, I would like to point out that James and I opened our pods independently. There's been no collusion.
Nice. And that will be the end of my turn.
To bring you this amazing spectacle of Dreadmaws. Okay, draw. Good. Well. I'm going to pay 7 for the Spined Megalodon.
Ooh.
Which is a 5/7. It's proof. And whenever it attacks, I scry 1.
Okay.
But also, that will be an effective blocker for your Dreadmaw action.
Indeed.
And then I'm going to say go.
Okay. I will untap. I know. Untap and draw. Oh no, that's what we call a fortunate top deck.
Oh man. hearing you say those words just strikes fear into my very core of my being, James.
I mean, yeah. As well it should. We're going to go ahead and go with double white and 1 for Basri Ket.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Mythic Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Its +1 is put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. It gains indestructible until the end of turn.
Mother. Okay.
The -2 is whenever one or more non-token creatures attack this turn, create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens tapped and attacking.
Mm-hmm.
And the -6 is you get an emblem with, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control.
Sure.
So, I'm going to... what should I use for its fun dice? Probably would be good. How about another white M21? Starts at 3. We're going to put it to 4 and put a counter on the Dreadmaw, making it indestructible this turn. Then I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to attack you with a 7/7 trampling indestructible dinosaur.
I will sling Sad Robot underneath it.
Yep.
Take 5.
Yep.
And draw a card.
Okay. And I'm going to then play a Plains for turn second main. I got too excited by Bastard and skipped my land drop.
Yeah.
And then that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. I shall untap. I shall draw. I am going to yes. 3 Frost Breath.
Uh-oh.
Tap up to 2 target creatures. So it will be your Arcanist. And it will be the Dreadmaw as well. We'll tap it.
Yep.
And they don't untap during your next untap step.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That is some frosty breath.
Is some Frosty Breath, isn't it? And then we are going to go to combat.
Uh-huh.
We're going to send the Tome Anima and the Fierce Empath at Basri.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to send the Megalodon at you for 5.
Okay, so I'm going to respond to go with a white and one more for a swift response to destroy target tapped creature. The Tome Anima is my target.
In response, I'm going to tap 1 green, play Ranger's Guile, give it +1/+1 and hexproof at the end of turn.
Yep, that occurs. Okay, I will take 5 down to 12, and I will lose my Planeswalker. Much sadness will occur.
And then my second main, I'm going to tap and sack the Portcullis Vine to draw a card.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, over to you.
How many cards does that leave you?
In hand?
Yeah.
3.
Okay, I have 1. I'm drawing a second here. Hate to do that, but I feel like I must. I'm going to go with 5 to secure the scene.
Yep.
On your Tome Anima. So it'll be exiled, and you make a 1/1. I'd rather do your Shark, but it's hexproof.
Yeah, it is.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Should untap all of the things. Not sure I had this many land in my last Commander game. I'll draw for turn.
Similarly, I have been blessed with mana this game.
Okay. I will, yeah. What will I do? I'm going to go to combat first.
Mm-hmm.
Swing in for 6.
I have no blockers.
This is correct. You don't.
I will go down to 6.
That's annoying. And then I'm going to second main. Hunter's Edge. Put a +1/+1 counter onto my spined Megalodon.
Mm-hmm.
And have it fight your Dreadmore and kill it. It deals damage equal to, yeah.
Isn't
So
yours...
Oh no, that's not going to work. Sorry, hang on. Yeah, that's a misplay. That's ridiculous. Okay. That's a good point. We won't do that then.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
Sorry.
Zoom. You probably could be able to see my power and toughness easier in person.
I'd forgotten you put you put a +1/+1 on it, so it would not work.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, I will leave those tapped, tap 2 more, and play my own Dreadmore.
There it is.
There we go. And pass the turn.
Okay. Now how many cards do you have?
3.
Okay. I must know these things.
You must.
I will... How much life are you on?
15.
15. That's a lot. Okay. I'm going to go with 3 for a Legion's Judgment, destroying target creature with power 4 or greater. Your Dreadmaw.
That's just hurtful, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Barely had time to do anything.
Well, I've been waiting ever since you tutored for it. Then I will go to combat, and I will be attacking you with a 7/7 Trampler.
I will just take the 7 down to 8.
And then I will pass to you.
Okay. Sort these out. Draw. Okay. I'll do 4 Hunter's Edge, again, targeting the Megalodon.
Right, I did forget about that when I was doing my calculations. Well done.
Okay. I will have that fight your Arcanist.
It's dead.
And what life are you on?
6.
Big swing.
Yep, I'm dead.
Okay.
Mistakes were made.
On both sides, sir. On both sides.
Good game, though. Good game.
Yeah, that was good actually. The deck still hasn't done what I wanted it, what I built it to do, but it did better. I'm going to eat my jelly fried egg of victory.
I like how it's just of whichever occurs.
Yeah, exactly. It's the mutable candy.
Okay. I haven't hated going second, but that might be because I've had to go on a 6 twice.
Okay.
But I'm not playing any sort of shenanigans where going second is a good thing. So I'm going to still go first.
Okay.
You even showed me your removal card, and I still was like, I'll be fine.
I'll be honest, I hadn't actually realised what your life total was. It's like, hang on, yeah, I can maybe do this.
Yeah. I figured I was, I don't know, the Dreadmaw was not long for this world, so you don't block with a 7/7 Trampler, you attack with a 7/7 Trampler.
This is true.
All right. How would you like to cut?
3/4 of the way down.
Okay. I'll go with 1/4.
9, 10. There we go.
I'll let my cards wink at you. Wink.
Good luck, sir.
Likewise. I'm going to keep this.
Yeah, I'll keep this too, I think. See how we get on. After you, good sir.
Okay, don't draw. It's not commander.
Yeah.
Island, pass the turn.
Cool. Forest, pass.
Now I will draw. Now I will play a forest. Tap 2 for the Huron Dryad.
Nice.
That's it.
Cool. Draw. Play second forest.
Ooh, double forest.
And pass 10.
Okay, I will untap and draw. And I will play a plains.
Natural band.
That's right. I will go to combat and attack you for 1.
Take the 1.
And then I will just pass to you.
Cool. I shall draw. Okay. That makes that easy. I will tap 3. Play Garruk's Harbinger.
Ooh, it's a cool art thing.
Showcase Harbinger, yep. So it's a 4/3 hexproof from black. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, look at that many cards on top of my library. You can reveal a creature card or a Garruk planeswalker from among them. Put it to my hand. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order.
That seems good.
I mean, just a 4/3 for 3 is good.
Yeah.
I think. But yeah, over to you.
That seems pretty good. I've untapped. I will draw. I'm going to play a plains. I will tap 4 for a Gale Swooper.
Yep.
It's a 3/2 flying griffin that when it enters the battlefield, target creature gains flying until the end of turn.
Sure.
I'm going to target the Dryad, which will get a counter because I played a white spell. And then I will attack you for 2 in the air.
I will take the 2 down to 17.
And I will be passing the turn.
Cool. I'll untap and draw. I'll play an island.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap 4 for a capture sphere and enchant your swooper.
Yes, it is tapped.
Super tapped.
Tapped and enchanted, yes.
These. I will then go to combat. Hit 4.
Okay, I will be taking 4 to 16.
And I will look at the top 4 of my library.
Mm-hmm.
Reveal a creature card from among them and put it into my hand. I will reveal Sad Robot.
Indeed.
And then put those back in a random order. And over to you.
I will untap some things. Draw. Play an island for turn. I will go with 2 white, 2 more for Basri's Acolyte.
Yep.
It's a cat cleric with lifelink. 2/3. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures I control. So I'll go with those because why not? And then this one gets a counter for my white spell. And I will go to combat and come at you with a 4/4.
Oh, interesting. I will take the 4 down to 13.
And then I will pass to you.
Okay. Should untap. Should draw. Tap 4 for Sad Robot.
Yep.
Put another forest down. How big's Basri? Basri's lieutenant or acolyte?
The Acolyte is a 2/3.
Cool. I shall go to combat with Garrett's Harbinger and attack you for 4.
I will not block. I'll go to 12.
Okay. I'll look at the top 4. My library. I will reveal Law Scale Coatl.
What does that thing do?
It is a 2/2 snake that whenever I draw a card, I put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Sure. Okay.
And I will put that to my hand. So go.
The card advantage. I have untapped. I will be drawing. I will go to combat.
Sure.
I will attack with a 4/3 or 4/4, excuse me, and a 2/3.
I shall block your 4/4 with the Solemn Simulacrum.
Yep. And you'll take 2, and I will gain 2 from the lifelink.
Solemn dies. I draw a card.
And second main, I'm going to play a Thornwood Falls tapped and gain 1 more life.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass to you.
Okay. Should untap. Draw. Play an island.
Uh-huh.
Don't like all that open mana over them. Just trying to remember if you've got that destroy target tapped thing, which you probably have.
No comment.
Let's see, shall we? I'll go to combat.
Uh-huh.
Come at you for 4 with the Harbinger.
Okay, I will, in response, I'll go with a white and a blue.
Yep.
To flash in Niambi.
Mm-hmm.
And when she enters the battlefield, I will return the Acolyte to my hand and gain 4 life. And then I would like to choose to block with this 2/1.
Okay.
Because that thing has to deal combat damage to a player to get the trigger, right?
It does. Has to do combat damage. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'll block with a 2/1.
Okay, so Niambi will die.
Yes. And I will also get a counter on my thing because I played a white or blue spell.
Okay. I will then second main, tap 7, Spined Megalodon.
Indeed.
And say go.
Okay. I will untap. Or not that. And I always want to untap it. And draw. This could be interesting. I mean, yeah. Well, let's see. How big is your Megalodon? A 5'7"?
5'7". How big's your?
It's a 5'5". It's a 5'5" right now.
Okay. Okay.
And how much life are you on?
11. You're on a very obnoxious 19.
That's correct. I will play an island for turn.
Yeah.
Oh, fun times. Let's see. Do I do that or do I do that? I think I do that. Okay. Yeah, well, let's just do it. All right. I'm paying 7.
Mm-hmm.
For Moby Dick!
Hey!
It's a pursued whale. It's an 8/8 whale. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 red pirate creature token with this creature can't block, and creatures you control attack each combat if able. And finally, spells your opponents cast that target pursued whale cost 3 colorless more to cast.
Amazing.
That is a blue spell, so I will be putting a counter onto the Dryad. But I don't see any point in attacking with my 6/6 while you have a 5/7, so I will simply pass the turn and hope the whale does its job.
So yeah, I have to basically swing in with everything.
Yep.
Forest for 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll play 2 for Cetacean Training on
Okay.
Swine's Megalodon.
Which does what to it?
+1/+0 gives it trample.
Okay.
That's now 6/8.
Uh-huh.
I draw a card.
Yep.
Could have played that somewhat better. I will go to combat because I must.
Mm.
And swing in with all of those.
Let's see. I know you can give something +1/+1 in hexproof. I don't know if you have worse combat tricks. And your life total is what?
11.
Okay. I'm going to go with... What's the damage total?
11. 4, 6, and 1.
How much do I want to bite? Okay, I'm going to block the Garrick's person.
Yep.
with the whale.
Okay.
And that will be my only block.
Okay. It dies.
All right. And I take 7.
Yep.
Down to 12.
This is true. Does the whale have trample, just out of interest?
Nope.
It doesn't. That's good to know. Then second main, I'll pay 3 for a law scale coatl.
Yep.
And then 3 for fierce empath.
Ooh.
And then I will go and get.
And how many cards does that take you down to before you get your creature?
In my hand?
Yeah.
4.
4. Okay. Yeah, you've had some good draw.
I'll get some Dreadmore action going.
Yes, as you do.
Thing is, I think that's the only other 6 CMC or greater I have in the deck. Giving away all my secrets. And then I shall pass the turn.
Okay, I will do some untapping. And I will draw. Oh, that still is tapped. Stay tapped.
Mm-hmm.
One day I'll remember that.
Sometimes I find it's useful sort of putting them over to the side.
Mm-hmm. What are the power and toughness of those things?
What the coatl, the snake is a 2/2, and the elf is just a 1/1.
Okay. Sure. All right, I'm going to pay. $4 for the solemn simulacrum.
Mm-hmm.
I will be running and getting a forest. How would you like to cut?
Straight 50/50.
Okay. And green, and 1 for a thrashing Brontodon,
Mm-hmm.
which will put a counter on the Dryad. I'm going to then pass the turn.
Oh, okay. That whale is annoying in what it does.
That's the thought.
I mean, yeah, it is the fun. I shall draw. It's not really super helpful right now. Oh, gonna get the counter. Suppose it's incumbent upon me to go to combat, isn't it? Really, because
Sure.
I have to.
Yeah.
I'll go to combat with all of these, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 again.
Okay, I'm going to do some blocking this time.
Sure.
How big's the snake thing?
3, 3, 3.
Just whenever you draw a card.
Yes.
Annoying. All right.
Yes.
I'm going to block. Let's see. 3, 7. I'm going to block that snake with the Dryad.
Yeah.
I'm going to block the Fierce Empath with the Solemn.
Yep.
And the other thing has trample, right? The shark?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll block the shark with the whale.
Okay.
Huzzah! No combat tricks. And I'll take one from the pirate.
Lovely stuff.
Pirate friend.
I'll pay 5 for a gnarled sage.
Yep.
So 5 for a gnarled sage and 4 then for a tome anima.
So 4/4 and a 3/3.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I shall pass.
Okay. I will untap. And I will draw. Neat. I will go with 2 and 2 more for Basri's Acolyte again.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on. That's just silly to put on the Dryad, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, crying out loud, use a dice.
No, I won't. One of them's going to be the Gale Swooper. I'll do the Solemn. And then it being a white spell, I'll put a counter on the Dryad. Then I will pay 3 for a Spore Web Weaver. It's a 1/4 spider with reach and hexproof from blue.
Okie doke.
And whenever it is dealt damage, I gain 1 life and create a 1/1 green sapperling creature token. I will then go to combat. And I will attack with, sorry, I need to put another counter on the Dryad because that's a green. I will attack with the Dryad, the Whale, and that's gonna be it. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it. Those two. Neither has trample.
In the interest of, I'll block 1 each.
Okay. That's my turn.
Untap. I think we can all see where this is going.
Maybe. Is it going towards a Colossal Dreadmaw?
Yes, I shall attack for 1.
I'm going to block with the Web Weaver.
Oh, lovely.
Gain a life and make a sapperling.
Righty ho. I'm going to play in his land, and then I'm going to tap 6 for the Dreadmaw. And then die next turn.
Yes. Probably.
Yes.
Very likely.
Highly, highly likely.
You're passing?
Yeah, I am passing.
I'm going to sacrifice the Brontodon to get rid of your super tap enchantment.
Oh, okay.
At the end of your turn. And the Gale Swooper returns.
Gale Finisher, I think you mean.
That's right. That's right. And just for maximum cruelty, I will have top decked my only card as Legion's Judgment. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater.
You're a monster!
I believe you mean a beast. which is a white spell, and we'll put a counter on my Dryad.
Oh no, that is just getting obnoxious.
And then I will go to combat. The Dryad is a 2, 4, 7, 9, a 10/10.
Okay.
Plus 3 for 13, 8 for 21, 22, 23.
I mean, it doesn't go into minus. So,
28 and 30. 30 damage.
If you're going to go doing style, well played, sir.
Thank you.
So now
that was fun.
The candy of consolation.
Yes. Your brain needs consoling.
It does. No, that was good.
That was fun.
It was. It was.
Best pirate card in the set, Moby Dick.
Are you going to stick it in Pirates for EDH, maybe?
Probably not, because the CMC of that deck is like 3.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 7 whale. That said, it's got to go in something.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good card. It's a good card, and it really hurts having to attack every turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's great. It'll be really good in Commander because each opponent has that. So you'll just be like, chaos, enjoy.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough chaos decks, really, do we? As a normal play group.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know what a 7 CMC whale that does nonsense should go in.
Good point.
But I don't know. Maybe my Lazov deck, because I could possibly reanimate it or something.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
And then through a lot of blocking, I can make Lazov copies of things I like because they have to attack. It's not a bad idea, right?
No, it's a horrible idea, James. Don't do it.
I'll just go ahead and put this whale in the command zone.
Yeah.
Commander whale. Yeah, I mean, you did manage to bluff out one free swing with your shark.
Yeah.
However, it was fun that the shark died to the whale. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's how I see it going down. I just kind of, that deck was not. We didn't really get to make any cats at all.
No, you had a hard time drawing. That thing was out there for several turns.
I mean,
in game one.
As we're done playing, we can do the so really the best of the bunch really was the Solemn, the Harbinger, the Coatl for bits and pieces, Jor-El really, but I had stuff in, I had Opt in there.
Okay.
We didn't ever see Teferi's protege, but the ability to sort of loot.
Yeah. You had some good card draw for especially that second game. You were digging deep for creatures. Yeah,
with Garrett was good. The Harbinger was good. Tessian Training draws me a card. We didn't get to see Rousing Reed. Enchant creature.
I have one of those in here as well.
Yeah. The Tome Animal worked quite nicely with it. Garrick's Gorehorn was just big beefy creatures.
The only things you didn't really see, you saw a lot of my deck, to be honest.
The
only thing you didn't really see that I was hoping to get some nice synergies off of was the Tide Skimmer Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've got a few flyers in here, obviously, especially once I can start making 2/2 token flyers.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Mm-hmm.
But there we go. Just like every other pre-release.
What do I win?
I mean, Eternal Glory.
Excellent. I'll take it. And Basri is I basically was like, do I kind of have to play white because I have a Mythic Planeswalker? Oh, probably. Although it is sad that they knew to not make the -2 make warriors. It makes soldiers.
Yeah. There you go. You can win this. You can win a beast token.
It is a fantastic beast token.
There you go.
It's like a like an angry version of Kung Fu Panda.
Yes, it is. It is. Or like the polar bear from His Dark Materials, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, should I ever meet up with Mr. Luco again, I shall forward it via Jared Mail.
Well, this was lovely.
It was. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm glad we had some sort of pre-release because none of the shops are open here. None of the shops are open there for games.
No, it's sad.
Yeah.
But maybe soon. Maybe soon.
All right, now that we're done, I can take my mask off.
We are gathering. Technically, we are gathering.
Nice. All right. Well, I will catch you on the interwebs. I'll try and make some videos.
Yeah, I'll do you want me to do the other one, send you the other one by Google Drive again?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, okay, I'll remember how to do that.
All right.
Wonderful. Take care.
Have a good night.
See you soon, sir. Ta-da.
Bye.